Okay, we're gonna make a card today. Only for test purposes, these are not gonna be reflective of the final product. I just want to do some arts and crafts thing, alright? I just want to do art. I like drawing, and I thought this would be pretty neat to do. What is the size of the card? Well, I have it right there. Here, it's 5 by 7, and by that I just counted the squares. I got my cardstock paper. Just line this up as best as we can here. I'm gonna be pretty messy with this since I don't need to be too precise on this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be fine. And now we gotta do that for the other side. However, from my remember, it's just 1, 2, 3, and then I can do the same thing once again here. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. There we go. Alright, and now we'll just get some scissors and do some cuttage. However, anyways, let's do this. Alright, gotta keep both of these down as well. Alright. Try getting this as lined up as best as I can. Okay. Okay. Whew, there we go. Shoot. I wonder if my head got in the way of that too. I have to look back at the footage. Okay. There we go. Alright. Not too bad. Got a little bit of a tuff here. We'll grab our scissors here and just cut as straight the best we can. Okay, line these up. Seems good enough for me, at the very least. Pretty much similar of size is all that matters. And now the way I got this sort of a relatively clean-ish border. Yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it. There's like a little divot there that I put on the Sharpie pen. But it's a little bit yeah. Kind of allows me to line it up on the edge of the paper at the very least. So I can do stuff like this. Get a relatively straight-ish line. Because I am kind of pressing inwards on the paper, I'm able to line the divot up to the edge of the paper. there you have it. That's 8 new blank cards for us to work with. I'm gonna be making like 1 or 2 maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'll just make the 1. Now that I have made some new blank cards for us to play with, I need to determine what card to make now. I have the Project Concord Pokédex where I have labeled each card from 1 to 69. I've got myself a D100. We will roll the dice and see what number we get. That's the card we're gonna draw. 96, 82, 93, 52. Alright, 52 is Roxanne West. Alright, so we're gonna draw Roxanne. So let's see here. Well, Roxanne does northeast and west. So we're going to draw an arrow right here. And we line this up so that we can get a better idea from where it's gonna end up right there. Don't need to be perfect, really. But, you know, just the added benefits and stuff. Going to make the name tag. Doesn't really need to be perfect. It's all testing, anyways. Use this as reference to 0. Do this so that we can quickly be able to put the quote here. What's the quote? Oh my god, that's a long quote. Well, good thing I'm gonna be doing this digitally, ain't it? Look here, Mr. Meister. You'll know the name Wes. I wonder if you guys can see that. Right there. Look here, Mr. Meister. Once per turn. Now we just get a quick sketch of Roxanne here. It's been a while since I've drawn Roxanne, and it's kind of funny how her design keeps changing with every iteration I try to draw her, because I've had such a problem trying to stick with the design for her. Even before I came up with this with this TCG, like, her design has never has kept changing, and it has never stuck at all. In universe, Roxanne is the descendant of a servant of Victor, and in a previous booster pack opening we did see a colored Lord of Victor. And Lord Victor, in the dying wish of his servant, that his loyal servant that fought alongside him in many a years ago, took the promise that he will take care of the rest of his family line. And we are now in the present, where Wes's family tragically died in a car crash and is now being taken care of by Lord Victor. Of course, he's given up his ways of trying to take over the realm due to a lot of changes in technology, as well as the scope of things changing due to the Samson Rift. Okay. But yeah, I think this is good enough for Roxanne. And now we just need to color in these arrows with our trusty red marker here. I did keep like a little sliver of white at the edge, just as a design choice. I kept that deliberately because I thought that would look cool, or like it will at least like somewhat pop out. I don't know. What do you guys think? I do like the white sort of like edges on the arrows. All right, and that's how I make my my homemade cards, only for testing purposes. I am going to be changing, like there will be a lot of changes to how I'm going to be formatting these cards, especially when I want to try and print them physically, because I am going to be working on card art digitally. I just wanted to, I don't know, I love drawing traditionally, and just being able to make these cards on just little tiny pieces of paper makes me very, very happy. Alright. Okay, as a bonus, we'll do one more for you guys. 25. Which one's that one? Oh, that is HaLLO. In that case, we'll make this one the a colored version. Ah, he's a snare card. Discard, target card is unaffected by other card effects. Okay. In that case, we don't have anything else that we need to work on here. We just need to work on a name tag. Do this. Doesn't really matter. HaLLO. So it is 1. Okay. 0. Right there. Okay, we should do this. Once again. Put in the quote. Don't mind me. Just on break. Okay. I honestly should just be writing these description, like, even though this is a snare card and the text is supposed to be green, I probably should just be writing it all in pencil, because I'm still in the testing phase and still balancing stuff. So if if the snare cards I need to adjust them, I would 100% need to be able to erase the text, or be able to erase some text. So that's kind of the problem I'm having with the Fat Rat card I made before and in the first thing. Alright, let's see here. Okay. You'll probably also see that like in my you'll see in the tabletop simulator version that I just had a like a, sort of like a text box over here and just had the word snare on it. I wanted to try and make this, and you'll see in my on my template for the handmade version that I started using these sort of like symbols or like stamps. I kind of like the idea of these being like stamps and like bam. That's and then that is how you'll be able to see like what type of card it is. If it has a stamp, then that means it's like a special card-ish. And in this case, this one is a snare, which means that this card can only be played on your opponent's turn. We'll write down target card. Lovely. And now we draw HaLLO. Alright, so how do I want to draw HaLLO actually? Because he is just a box goblin. Just a goblin with a cardboard box on his head. Honestly, if I hadn't already like made something here, I probably could have just made his like a full card, like a kind of full card art for him. Let's just do that now, I suppose. It's fine. We'll wing it. Like sketch something out. Okay. Looks good enough for me. And now let's get our other Sharpies here. I think this one's fine. Alright, we will do this here. Once again, doesn't need to be perfect. It's not going to be official card art. Okay. Something like that. Alright. Perfect. Simple. Erase some of that. Okay. Now let's go get our colors here. Alright. We got some brown here. We'll work on this part first in that case. Oh, that if we're gonna use a darker brown, if that's the case actually. Okay. I wish I had a better light source. Okay. And literally only green is on his hand. So that is definitely a blessing of sorts. Try and make it look like kind of have it blend. I don't know if you guys can see that. Don't know if you guys can actually see that, but I don't know. Ah, well. If you can't see it, you can't see it. If you can't, well, ain't that the life? Okay. I'm coloring the rest of the box. Well, I know that it probably should be like a single color. We can cheat a bit here. So I've been thinking about rarities, because some people were asking me about that. They like the card art, like my art style, and just wondering like about if this is gonna be like how super rares are gonna look like. I don't know. Game is still too early to really for me to decide on that yet, because I've mostly been trying to figure out. I've just been trying to play test more and trying to get more friends to play it, and try to balance out more cards before I make more cards, and then eventually get to do card art, because I want to do card art last. I mean, I'm definitely going to be like drawing a lot more, like art for stuffs, but it's mostly just due to the fact that I like drawing. So I'm totally fine with just making the same card, just with a different card art in general, because it's fun. I like drawing. So drawing the same card multiple times doesn't in a different way doesn't really isn't a problem for me, because I'm gonna be scrapping a lot of designs anyways for the final project. And I do wonder that, like, if this card game does like go physical in terms of like card rarities. I know that I want to do I've yet to decide if my common versions of cards are going to be black and white, like sort of like how I have it like this, except maybe like a yellow background, or like the type of background I have for the tabletop version that I've been working on, like those test cards. But I like the idea of having all my cards have a common rarity. That way, all the cards are accessible, and you can pretty much you'll be able to make your deck with all common rarities of those cards. And if you want to upgrade to like a super rare card, or like, you know, a card that has color, like these ones right here, then like this one, and like, you know, HaLLO and the other couple ones I have. Hold on a second. Yeah, like Kara here, Yane, Fat Rat, even Bon. Like if I want to be getting if you want to upgrade to these sorts of rarity cards, then you're gonna have to be opening more packs or something like that, or trading, or of course trading with other people because yeah, I like this idea of just the rare cards are just there to help bling out your deck, and you'll always be able to afford the cards you need in order to make your make any deck that you want. Alright, back to this though. I'm just trying to blend the colors. Who knows, maybe like a rare, like a more maybe like a more rarer quality. I'll just start making like handmade cards, and or like I'll draw the card art by hand, and then I'll scan it onto the computer, and then that'll be the like super rare card art, you know? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but well, I am very happy with how this card has come out. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we need black. Okay. I wonder how easy it is to see this. Okay. So the Venus fast food restaurant is just it's a fast food chain in the city of Samson. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. There is a sort of black line that goes in the middle. I can kind of just do this here. I don't want to do it for all of it, since maybe HaLLO will get a design change, and I'm gonna need a little bit more space here to work with. So just keep it like that. Okay, good enough. Alright, now background. Might be hard to see this due to just the lighting, but do be. Sorry, fellas. I swear I am coloring. This is probably, like, to other artists, this is probably also just very amateur coloring, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really think what I'm doing is that special either. Or maybe I'm just selling myself short, you know? That's sort of make do with what you got attitude, you know? I didn't have the money to purchase the cool colored pencils, though the Prismacolors, even though my college gave me a set of Prismacolors that I have right here, but I am not using them. I'm using Crayola. I'm using colored pencils from many a years ago that I purchased and that I used as a little kid. Now as an adult. Okay, I think this is all good now. I'm very happy with this, how this card came out. That's our HaLLO card. So who knows, maybe you guys will see this in a future card pack opening. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed. This has been Nikos.